Okay. What's the vibes? What's the vibrations? Welcome back. You did. Welcome back. What it do? Hey, what it do? Good evening. You did. What's the vibes, man? Happy Friday, man. What the fuck is the vibes? No gang. Put my nigga on. Smash the lights, run them lights up, run them up. I got a special guest. Very, very special. This is gonna be a special one, man. For numerous reasons, man. Real talk. It's kind of like a full circle moment. I just want to pin this shit in the chat. What's the deal? How y'all day going, man? How everybody feeling, man? What's the vibes, man? Talk to me. While we wait on the guests to pull up, man. Yeah, man. I just want to say, shout out to everybody that's been tuning in to all the latest interviews I've been doing. I've been trying to stay consistent on that. This is what? Day 20. This is the end of day 23. That shit went by like that, bro. Day 23, Streamathon. I've been streaming at least once a day for almost 30 days. 30 days was the plan, was the goal, I mean. And shit, I think we did pretty fucking good. You know what I'm saying? We're doing good. We ain't finished. G-Money, what's up, G-Money? Got a dope guest tonight, man. One of the GOATs in this entertainment media shit coming up from where I'm from, for sure. How y'all feeling, man? Everybody having a good evening so far? How was y'all day? Where y'all and let me know where y'all tapping in from too. Before the guests get here, let me know cities, states, countries. Y'all hit that like button, man. Go to the top of the screen, hit them 3 dots, hit that like button if you're on your mobile device, man. Okay, already. Hit me on the DM. Hit me on the DM, G Money. Hit me on my Instagram. Hit me in the DM so I can lock you in. We can chop it up. You dig? Dade County? You put Sade County. You must mean Dade County, huh? Born and raised in the county of Dade. What kind of podcast? What kind of, what you gonna be talking about? Shout out Denmark. Okay, we got Denmark in the house. Yeah, man. International, you dig me? We international, baby. Yeah, what you gonna be on? Some sports, hip hop, or some relationship, family, money? What type of podcast you trying to cook up? Cause now I don't even know what that say. Is that it's like you speaking Portuguese to me? I don't know. I can speak Espanol, or is it Portuguese? Oh, some music. Oh yeah, that's my specialty. I can for sure help you. I can, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm gonna work with you. Hip hop, yeah, that's my specialty. Yes, sirski. And that right there, that's a great way to get in, bro. Cause hip hop is the most popular music, right now. Well, for the last 10 years, it's been like statistically the most popular music. I feel like before that, but they just didn't want to admit it. Those people. But yeah, man, it's a lot. Hip hop, it's so many different things to hip hop, from the music to the people of it, to situations that happen, to like how it evolved. There's so much you can talk about hip hop. There's just endless content, endless topics. Yeah, you'll go far with that for sure. Yeah. Said we impact everybody from Latin. They get it from us. Everything they get it from us. We influence everybody from dancing, breakdancing. Yeah. I mean, for real, hip hop was started with in the Bronx in New York with the Hispanic and the black people. You know what I'm saying? Hispanic people definitely had a hand, and they still have a hand in hip hop. More so when it comes to like East Coast and West Coast, cultures. I mean, now it's all over, so it's every coast, every country, city, every state, all that. You feel me? Run them lights up, y'all. I'm waiting on my guests. Guests about to pull up. We're gonna chop it up. You can learn a lot from this one. You can learn. I try to when I have my interviews, I try to make sure that we can all take something from it. You know what I'm saying? As far as learn something, we're gonna shoot this shit and we're gonna talk, facts, and we're gonna talk growth, development, all that. You know what I mean? West Adams, what's good with you, man? Salute. You always support me. I appreciate you, brother. E-Baby, salute. Y'all hit them lights when y'all come in, man. Go to the top of the screen if you're on your mobile device and hit them 3 dots. Where they at? Let me see. They over here. What the dots at? No, they right here. Yeah, hit them 3 dots right there, man. It's gonna give you an option to hit the like button. I don't know why YouTube still ain't fixed that yet, and just put it so where you can just hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we about to get into it, man. Got a dope guest tonight, man. Like I said, for me, it felt like a full circle moment, for real. You know. I got back into the Thug. I mean, I never stopped covering Thug, but I see now that y'all really want me to get on that, and I do realize I was the first ever person to scream that shit. Nobody was. I ain't, like I always say, yo, it's enough views and money and all that for everybody, so I ain't mad. I just kind of, once I seen everybody jump on that wave, too many people, I kind of fell back, and it was taking up majority of my day to sit there all day. But I'm back in there. I'm making the videos on like highlights of the case. Yeah, it's crazy. We're gonna talk about that too tonight. We're gonna talk about that. Okay, all right. Without further ado, man, bring my guest in, man. My dog, man. Yo.
What it do?
What it do, my dog?
You can hear me and everything straight.
Yeah, everything Gucci. Y'all be clear. I'm clear on your end?
Yes, sir. Ain't no lag or nothing.
Nope, it's clear. It look flawless on both our screens from what I'm seeing.
All right, I'm ready when you ready.
Oh shit, we ready, man. So I ain't really even tell them who I was having if they didn't see the thumbnail. I don't know how niggas gonna be looking at the thumbnail, but I guess everybody gonna be seeing. But I got, like I said, I was just telling them, man, it's like a full circle moment, man, because what I had initially tapped in with you was back when I was promoing one of my projects in like 20, before I was even doing the content shit, and I was just, post this for me, and I hit you with the PayPals, and because for one, in my opinion, even back then, I was like, yo, this is the only cat. I ain't gonna say the only cat, but the way you built and was building and is building your platform is like, how can I say it? It's like a way of, I don't know, it's reminiscent of like, and I know you probably heard it's like the say cheeses and you know what I'm saying? Like most of it, like when I look at most of media platforms, and then on top of that, you got a whole nother side of you from music to you got a story and all that, you know what I'm saying? But when I look at it, a lot of them don't show their face, which I ain't knocking them. It's just it's like with you, it's like we know it's a real person there, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just some phantom fucking whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I was saying it's like a full circle moment because, that was 2020 and it's 2024 and shit, I'm in the game with you now, nigga. Yeah, I'm in the game, baby. We in the game.
That's hard. That's hard.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. And it's just, I don't know. It's like, and I never even foreseen this shit. So it's like, it's just dope to be sitting down with you officially. We had a conversation before, me, you, and Flacco months ago, but that wasn't as formal. I just wanted to do something a little bit more formal to really give people, to tap people in with your shit, because this somebody that, if y'all don't know, like, I look up to him when it comes to this shit. Like, I was watching him build this shit, like, before I even knew that I was going to end up falling in place and shit. But yeah, let them know your name, let them know where you from, what you do. You know what I mean?
That's hard. First of all, I want to, know what I'm saying, I appreciate you, bro. And we did do that interview before, and just me being honest with you, like you say, I got a whole nother side to me that people really don't even, people never really tapped into that side, but it's kind of my fault because I never gave that side. I was always, in the public light, like in the, what I'm saying, a little fame shadow that come with all this. So I won't, basically what I'm saying, I won't give you the real me with that interview. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give you the real me. Ask me anything with this question, but my name Glass. I own GlasxTV. It's a multimedia company. The whole company is Glass Multimedia LLC. I rap. I'm just a full-blown multimedia content creator, artist. You feel me? Coming straight from the trenches. I just made something out of nothing, to be honest with you, bro.
Right. So look, what I want to do is, I'm like, yo, this one right here, I think this is gonna be one of them ones. So I was like, you know what, we gotta really tap into bruh shit, like the story. And then just on top of that, the whole VA shit. It's so much that's here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it all the way raw with you. It ain't no question I'm shying away from. You know what I'm saying? So ask me whatever you want to ask me. Like this, I gotta say this too. This probably my last Virginia interview I'm ever gonna do.
Okay.
Like my last. I'm on a global scale now for real. Like I've been global, but I'm taking the platform, taking my brand, my name. You feel me? It's always been like that, but I'm kind of past Virginia. Like that's always home. You know what I mean? But I ain't really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta
I
put
know somebody. It's
more
funny.
time
Somebody
into me
said
now. Know what I mean?
you got to. Yeah. Somebody had put. So I just quick little small story. So I just started back like doing documentaries. I'm trying to like put together different types of content besides just reactions or just whatever commentary or whatever. So I started with this UK series I did, or documentary series, and somebody put in a. I asked them on my community tab. I said, so what should be next? I said, should it be Florida? What I said, Florida. I said two other ones. I can't remember which ones I said. But then everybody was like Florida, Florida. But one person put in there, they was like, do Richmond, and I was gonna respond, but it's like, bro, I've been repping that shit forever, nigga. Like I didn't. Yeah. It ain't even necessarily about the. I can talk about viewership, but it ain't even about this. Like, bro, I'm trying to integrate and I'm trying to get tuned in and tapped in. I want people to tune in and tap in. You know, it's like you said, just elevate. The world's bigger, and that's why. And that's like I said, why I moved to Cali, why I moved to Atlanta when I did. It's because I know the world is bigger than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Than this, which this is like you said, it's always gonna be home. So people don't understand that, and they think, yo, listen, when you've been doing that type shit for so long, it's like, bro, can we grow? It's okay for me to grow. You know what I'm
saying? Like. I ain't meant to cut you off, but when people see us, like, you know, people like us, they don't really understand, like, it's been time for certain people to grow, but they don't want us to grow because you know how it go. They feel like we leaving them in the back behind in the shadow, and it's like, but it's like we got youngins coming up now who walking in our shadow, so it's like we gotta go and do it on a bigger level time. You know what I mean? So salute us and let us go. We ain't gonna never forget home, but you feel me? Just salute us and let us go do our thing and support us. They basically they feel like we ain't gonna support them no more if we go take it to the global heights and do. We already doing millions and millions and millions, but they don't see that side. They just see us as the personality side, or you know what I mean?
Right. I definitely dig it. So look, we're gonna start from way back. So let us know, you know, how was it, you know, where you came up, you know, the era, the time, how was the energy in that time period, and just how was life, you know, as I guess young Glass coming up, like as a youngster.
Oh man, you trying to go back that far?
Yeah, we're gonna break it down. This is one of them ones. We're gonna break it down, nigga.
First off, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 96. Downtown Newport News, where I come from, the East End, like really the bottom, Dickinson Court projects. I'm one of the first projects babies who they projects got tore down. You know what I mean? Before they started the gentrification and shit. Like, and we could cuss on here, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh, all right. So my projects, the FBI had a whole raid, and the RICO hit my projects real bad because so much murders and killings and stuff like that was going on. So my projects was one of the first projects to ever get tore down. Also, my projects was one of the first projects where the slave, when they did the shipyard and all that, that's where the shipyard and Navy folks was really staying at before it turned into the hood.
Right. Explain to people who may not be familiar with the shipyard and just that. Explain to them what that is about, what that is.
So in Virginia, we got two shipyards, but the shipyard I'm by or born by is like we the only shipyard that produce nuclear weapon ships. You feel what I'm saying? Like the naval ships and submarines, we the only base that produce it. You know what I mean? But that's where most of the jobs and shit come from for the people out there in Virginia. That's you know, it's the biggest shipyard on our coast. I mean,
Okay. Yeah,
CIA.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So you might have people driving an hour, 2 hours every day from Carolina or whatever the case may be, just to go to work at the shipyard. That's how big it is, and that's how many jobs get supplied out there. So that's what you feel me? That's what the military and the Navy and all that. That's how it's all mixed up and how it turned into a big melting pot because of the
Right,
shipyard.
right. Yeah, just for those who didn't know. So, all right, Young Glass. So, what type of shit was you playing sports younger? Was you always into the music? Like, what was your first, I guess, ways you entertainment, whatever, like when you artistic expression or whatever you want to say? Like, what was your first interest coming up?
I ain't gonna lie. You gonna have you gonna have to ask me these questions because just even talking about my past it's kind of a blur for me because I had a different upbringing, bro. But
Right.
tell you the truth, even reliving them moments, you could tell. Basically, let me tell you this: my uncles and shit like that was straight dope boys, drug kingpins type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't really too good talking about my past, but all that's in the past, but that's just how I was raised. I don't really talk that much about that type shit, but I came up in that era, you know what I mean? Like uncles, drug kingpin, dope boys, and don't went to jail, penitentiary for it, and all that. You know what I mean? So I'm the youngest of four boys out of four boys, so my upbringing was different. I ain't really get a chance to. I wanted to play sports, but I had OGs that was like, you got to get some money. We out here getting to the money. You know what I mean? Like we got, as a kid, I'm seeing speaker box, the old speaker boxes and shit they used to have. I'm seeing them shit full of bricks of money type. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I came up in that era. I came up seeing and witnessing that. Even though I'm the youngest, I was seeing it. I was witnessing what they had really going on. Like I came up in that. So you know how my auntie was the neighborhood candy lady. You know what I mean?
Right.
My grandma had a sack. Like my uncles had a sack. You know what I mean? Just straight out the streets. You feel me? So I won't never really into the sports. Like I said, I wanted to play them, but influence. Like all my people was influencing me. Like, man, we get into the money. Even just seeing it, it was like, man, I ain't really gonna play sports. Like I want some money. You know what I mean?
Right. So you wasn't even like, so you weren't even really like, you didn't. When did you get into like just the music part? Like not just doing music, but like when you start really tuning in. Oh, I like this artist, or I'm fucking with this. Like just getting into the culture of the music.
See, music been a part of my family. Like I ain't got people that was playing instruments and none of that, but everybody in my family always had a favorite artist. Like it was either Michael Jackson, the Isley Brothers, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
Whitney Houston, Tupac. My pops loved Tupac, so it's like I was always listening to music. I was one of the first ones that I'm about to go listen to country music and the white rock singers and stuff like that, though, because I used to play the game real heavy. So that's how I got it too, like different genres of music. But music just always been around. Like it's in my DNA for real. Like, them Sundays, grandma cooking, she playing music loud. Like we cleaning up, we doing stuff like that. We listen to music. So I just always fell in love with it from then. But I got a brother. My brother is the producer. He produced beats. And he the one who really got me into music though. Like, you know what I'm saying? The actual music scene, the music scene and cultures and stuff like that in Atlanta and stuff like that. Cause he was like in high school. When he was in high school, he was producing songs for Jeezy and OJ the Juice Man and stuff like that. So it was like
That's major. Yeah, that's major.
That's how I started really just watching him do it. Cause he put me on the YouTube. I ain't know what YouTube was. He the one who had the computer and was on the, you know what I mean? So I used to even want to do YouTube back in the day, but I ain't really know nothing about YouTube. I had the slow computer, so it was like by the time you get to watch a video, 45 minutes to pass. You don't even care about it. Like, but yeah, my brother really got me introduced to music.
I be
And
seeing
just
you shout him out a lot and shit. I think I follow him too. Like you had hit me tell you had posted one day, like this was like maybe last year or something. You had mentioned it. That's big though. Shout out Izzy, man. Y'all go tap.
Yeah, he a big producer though. He probably did like over 500 million streams with some of y'all favorite artists. You feel me? Like Young Dolph, him and Young Dolph got a crazy catalog. They just went gold with On the River. You know what I
Okay.
mean? With Wiz Khalifa on that joint.
Yeah, yeah, that's big. That's so yeah. I can relate too because it's like so basically you came up, you just had some good influences around you. You know what I'm saying? And I guess you drew to them.
Yeah,
So
like I
boom.
said, I
Go ahead.
couldn't
Go ahead. Go
really,
ahead. Go ahead.
I couldn't really do. I could do a lot, but when I would go do something, my OGs nah, we don't do that. You feel me?
Right.
Because they in the light, you know what I mean? So I couldn't really be a hard-headed kid, you know what I mean? I could, but then I'd be going against my uncles, and you know what I mean, which they won't finna let me do that. I had good influences, bad influences, but they was good influences, you know what I mean?
Right. 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 You. It's like I was gonna say this earlier. It's like you was raised around a bunch of hustlers, go getters. You know what I'm saying? Real
Yeah.
get to it type of people. You know what I mean? So yeah. Boom. So all right. So let's talk about because I want to touch on the artist side. So how did you explain to you getting into music yourself initially? Like, what was the first time you went and recorded? You fucking freestyle on a tape recorder or through the headphone, like, or just what influenced you to like? I want to make some music now, and I'm gonna go ahead and go for it.
To be honest with you, bro, be real with you. Me and my brothers, like I said, my brother here producer, so we always, me and my other brothers and him too, we just always used to throw beats on and just freestyling. You know how it go, everybody just
Yeah.
freestyling. But I always had a voice like that could hold a note, you know what I mean, or a melody. So it's
Right.
like I kept doing it, and I was always making melodies or singing old Trey songs or schooly songs like that. Then they were like, oh, bro, you might be a rapper, but I ain't pay that shit no attention. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
until years had passed before I even made a song. You know what I mean? I ain't never want to be a rapper. Basically, I ain't. People would say it, but I would never mind it. Like, cause I never liked being in the light, in the spotlight. So I already knew a little bit of what came with that lifestyle. So I ain't never go to a studio or you know what I'm saying, try to record on no phone or on camera. I never tried that until I moved. So I gotta just give you the backstory since you asked. I got my cousin. Glass TV was pretty much already made around this time. So
Mm-hmm.
I had a little cousin. He was rapping before I ever even made a song, but he had passed away. Like he got killed.
Okay.
He got killed in his grandma house. You know what I'm saying? Somebody snaked him out. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna go too deep
Yeah.
into that.
No.
So yeah, once he died, I'm just like, man, I'm about to try. I'm about to go make some song because he couldn't live out his dreams no more. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm about to keep his legacy going, keep his name alive, and really going. Because I always had a story, but like I said, I never wanted to be a rapper. But
Right. Right.
him passing, and he really was like the one. His name was Two Banger. Like he really was the one. And I used to love being in the background, just watching little bro do his thing or whatever. And I always been in the studio hours and hours in type. So I was just like, man, people told me I could be a rapper. Let me go try it. Let me go pay for a studio session and have fun. Let me see what it did. See what it do. And then honestly, bro, I just, once you hear your voice on that mic, it gave me that adrenaline. Like it gave like, oh, you sound good. Like,
Like
you know what
that's
I
me.
mean? That yeah, like that's me. Oh, okay. It was one of them type things. And then I just kept going for real. And I just fell in love with it because it's like a diary for me.
Facts, facts. I definitely agree. It's like that's what we all this shit is like a diary, like a journal. You know what I'm saying? It's all like a journal. Um.
But like I
So what,
say, to sum all that up, my partner died. I had partners who rap. People always told me I was gonna be something when I grew up or whatever. They always said like, bro, you a star, and I never really looked at it like that or not. You know how I go.
right,
And I just got in the studio once my partner died, and he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That was little bro to me. So once little bro died, I'm like, man, I'm about to try it. You feel me? Somebody got to do it. If he can't do it,
right.
somebody got to do it. So that just what made me want to do it.
So you just basically carrying on tradition in a sense.
No, cause I knew how to rap though. You know what I mean? Like I never wrote a song. I just studied music that hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody else in my family was a rapper or none of that. You know what I'm saying at the time. So it won't tradition. And I had met him, my little cousin, little bro. I had met him like 2 years before that. So we
Damn.
had just got to know each other. He was my cousin, and
Right.
we
So
just got to
clicking
know
up.
each other. Yeah. So it just his death affected me that much, if that makes sense.
I mean, I definitely understand, man. You know, losing someone like that prematurely, especially to some not natural shit, is like always crazy, bro. It's like always crazy, especially when you don't expect it. I mean, you never expect it, but it's sometimes you be like, damn, that they had so much going, like, you know what I mean? And I definitely understand, like, and that's why I be telling people, like, he was like, nigga, I knew I could do it, but I won't really, because people don't understand, like, I don't know really about coming up nowhere else, but like in Virginia, it's like, for the most part, we humble people. You know what I'm saying? But we humble beasts or some shit like that, if you want to use that lingo. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
so, but sometimes you got to just, fuck it, I'm finna drop my nuts, nigga. I'm in this shit. I'm doing this shit. Like, what's happening? Put me in this. Well, who make the covers? Who making the beats? Am I making the beat? What we doing? How? Yeah, you got to just stand on shit and just go with what's in your gut. You know what I'm saying? And all right, so I want to ask you this: what was your first song that you made, and you was like, this motherfucker going crazy? Like, it was one you like, this one of them ones, like, or niggas or people was like, hey yo, play that one song you got, or yo, I like that song. Or they, you know what I'm talking about? What was your first, I guess, project or song like that?
My first song I made is probably one of my biggest songs to this day. It's called Scars.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my first song I made. People ain't gonna believe me, but it's my first song I ever made. And then it's crazy because the bullshit songs came after this song. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's when I ain't nigga was just going through real pain, and I just really got in the booth and just made some. I was shocked. I ain't even know where the song came from, type shit. Cause like I say, the trash songs came after that, where I ain't know how to use auto tune or anything like that. You feel me? So that song is called Scars again. Ain't no auto tune on it or nothing. It's my real voice, my real
Oh,
natural
okay.
tone on that
Okay.
song. If y'all check it out, you know what I mean. So I won't really experimenting or nothing. I was just treating that bitch like a diary. You feel me, bro?
So do you engineer your own stuff, or you just strictly go to the studios or let other people engineer you?
I do both.
Okay. Okay. Which one you like better?
I like going to the studio better. I mean, yeah, I like going to the studio better, but waking up and recording or recording yourself, for me, the type of person I am, like I had anxiety real bad. So it's like I ain't really like being around people telling my story. You know what I mean? So it was
Mm.
like now I'm vulnerable with everything I do. So now I can do it. Just seeing the reaction of people watching me make my songs, that's what get me turned up. You know what I mean? So when I'm making a
Right.
song and I look out there and I see people like nodding their head, that give
Right.
me that.
Right.
It give me that. Oh yeah, they feeling it. So I like going to the studio more. But
Yeah.
I make my ideas at the crib though.
I'm the same way. It just depends on how I'm feeling and how I want to do it. It's because I'm like I be telling motherfuckers like I can be extrovert, but I'm really introvert for real, for real. I can like I'm self-sustaining for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like I can, but it's sometimes you do want to pop out and go in that booth and let somebody else do all the work, and you just go in there and cook up and hit
Yeah.
your weed or whatever you do. You know what I mean? And vibe out type shit. I definitely
I'm a real deal introvert, bro. Like I do everything alone. Like I like being around my family. That's probably it. But even they'll tell you, like, man, bro, really he be alone. Like he like being alone. That's just something he just do. People ask me, I like till this day, if I go back to my city right now, people will see me outside and like, my face that got so big, bro. They'll be like, bro, like, I can't believe I'm seeing you, but I see you by yourself. Like,
right,
I don't even want to take a picture with you, bro. They asking me, like, why is you out here by yourself? Like, what you doing? You know what I mean? But I just
bro.
like being alone, bro. I do earth. I can think better.
Right. And shit, you know what? Shit, when you dolo, nigga, you spend less money. It's less random shit that can come into your cipher and fuck your little motion up or your vibe up. it's definitely pluses to that shit for sure. Like, nigga, I always say this. Like, I got a homie, and I ain't stopped fucking with him, but like, sir, he like say I'd be like, yo, bro, let's go to the club, or I'm gonna get a bottle. It's on me. Just come kick it. Let's pop out, or let's whatever. And then I go get the fucking bottle, and then this nigga changed his fucking mind, bro. And I just spent $50. I'm like, bro, you know, I could have been doing some whole. I could have been working. I could have been doing like so. After when I every time I see some shit like that, I'm like, man, that's why I used to be dolo, nigga. I ain't gonna. If you ain't nowadays, niggas will tell you like my shot my nigga YK808. He said it to me a few months ago on the phone. He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna pull up on you type shit. I was like, shit, pull up. But he's like, yeah, I know you on some. He's like, I know you want to kick it, but I know you trying to work at the same time. Yeah, I'm trying to utilize my time, nigga. Like, we not little kids no more. Like, yeah, we can hang out, but shit, let's make some content. Let's do a song, or I don't know, pop some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because anything else, I can really do this shit by myself. And I ain't talking about YK who keep bucking on me, but yeah, it's definitely pluses and deltas to that shit, bro.
I ain't really no club type person. Like, I like working. Like, I'm a real workaholic. Like, I got a crazy work ethic. Like,
Me too. I'm addicted, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, like I study all the greats, so I'm trying to get my work ethic on their level. You know what I mean? So I ain't really no club type person, and I hit a bar or something like that.
Yeah, something like
cool
that.
vibe.
Yeah.
But I ain't a club type person. I ain't really into that. Like, I don't really drink liquor. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't do nothing right now. Like, I'm 100% sober. I don't drink liquor. I don't smoke weed either. I don't pop pills. Do none of that. You know what I mean?
Since when did you start that?
Last year. It's been almost a year.
What prompted you to start that?
Bro, I was going through so much in life. Like, I had to cut everything off to really see everything for what it is. Like, I had a lot of, just being real with you, I had the fame started making me lose friends, and not even just my own ego or nothing like that, but I had to really go back to the real old me and see what everything really was, what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I started having everything just started hitting me at once, bro. Like, the fame started making me lose friends, and I started falling out with people, getting betrayed,
Explain that.
backstabbed.
I want you to explain that. So, from your opinion, not really, don't use what nobody else said about you. I mean, I guess you kind of got to talk. What do you think? Because I know exactly what you're talking about, but on my side, I can say that it don't be me. Like, I just feel like people got to understand that once you're focused on some goals and you have a passion, it's like, bro, I have no choice but to pick my shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
now I still fuck with you. It's not like I'm cutting niggas off and that, but I definitely seen people like, you know me. How can I think I'm better than you? Nigga, I'm just focused. I'm in the zone, bro. Like, nigga, are you gonna pay me? Like, how how am I gonna really benefit from us just kicking it all day, every fucking day? What made you, or give me an example of, like, you don't gotta even get specific saying names or nothing like that, or too specific, but
Bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way raw with you. Like,
okay.
The fame really do damage to your friendships, to your relationships with your friends, with your family. People start feeling entitled. People see your motion that you got going on. I do a lot of numbers, you know what I mean? So people will see that and be like, they just make up their own type of thing, you feel me? And then they just have hidden animosity against you, or feel like what you got supposed to be theirs, or they want what you got, or you pose to do this, or you changing. So I started getting hit with a lot of you changing and you different, and I'm still the same nigga. So I'm looking at everybody a little weird because I'm knowing I'm the same nigga. But why y'all looking at me weird? Because I don't care about the fame. You feel me? Like, why y'all looking at me weird? Why y'all treat me different? But whole time they was looking at what I had going on and seeing the celebrities I'm around, and they started looking at all that, and then they just started going downhill, to be honest with you, bro. Like, but people feel entitled when that type of fame start hitting, and they see you basically when they feel like you gonna leave them, they gonna try to cut into you to have a reason to fall out with you to say you changed on them. So it's like everybody that say I changed won't never really down for me in the first place, because they would know I never changed.
Right. Hey, listen, change is okay, bro. Like, a caterpillar has to grow into a butterfly. Like change is a synonym for evolution, growth. It's all like change. People think change has to be big. Yeah, I change. Which want me to stay the same and stay fucked up? That don't mean I change who I am as a person. I might have changed my focus and my work ethic, and my focus on like what I'm trying to do and my seriousness. Because I always say this, yo, when people ask me like, yo, how does it, I always tell people consistency is key, but I always tell motherfuckers that, yo, I wish I was as focused as I am now so long ago. You know what I'm saying? But I was always focused, but it would have been pop. But I mean, it's a time for everything. Maybe it wasn't time for me to do what I, you know what I'm saying? You know
like
what I mean? But I tell people that, bro.
That's what I mean though about even changing, like not even changing, because I'm the same guy, I feel like. So it was like they'll see the entitlement, the ego other people had. I had my own ego too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
right.
People will look at it and be like, "Oh, bro, you lit. You need to just do this for me anyway. I don't care." Like I tell a nigga like, "Bro, it ain't even time for you to really pop out like that. Like your shit ain't even up to par. You feel me? You listen to me all the way up until you start looking at my fame. Now you don't listen to what I got to say no more. You just looking at what I'm doing, and it's supposed to be yours. You get what I mean? They just
That's facts.
basically like say my platform. Yeah, they'll say my platform, bro. Just post me. Like I don't gotta feed myself. Like, bro, you got it going on. Just post me, bro. Just turn me up, bro. Pay money for my interview, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pay money for my videos, bro. Pay for me go to studios, bro. That's I started getting hit with a lot of that entitlement. Like, you lit, bro. Make me lit. Not even knowing how much money I'm dishing out for what I got going on, or how many people I got on payroll. You know what I mean?
See, and what's crazy about that is I be telling niggas all the time, bro. Now I can see if I was like Mr. Beast or somebody with a gigantic nigga. I can't just turn you up. You have to still put your work in, bro. Like me posting you one time, or I don't care if it do get 20,000 views, or bro. You know you're not. I didn't instantly get here, nigga. Like you have to grind. You have to go through steps. You have to go trial and error steps. I don't know why people think that you can just, bro. If it was that easy, everybody would be turned up. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This shit comes from work, fucking up, all type of shit I had to go through for this shit, bro. I had to lose shit, like physical shit, lose pages, lose fucking my mind sometimes. Like y'all niggas, like bro, niggas don't even be knowing, bro. Like,
bro, you talk about late nights, bro. I'm talking about I done spent so many late nights just even in the studio, just getting, you feel me, little boy in the way. You know what I mean? Like I'm making hard songs. Niggas ain't want to get on your songs. They don't want to shout you out. They don't do none of that because they know you ain't putting the work in yet to even be on this level you think. And I used to look at it bad, like, damn, bro, just fuck with me. But they was right though. Like I had my own brother, he'll tell me, like, bro, you ain't ready, bro. You ain't really put no work in. I'm trying to teach you what kind of work you gotta put in, and it's not up there yet. And I used to be salty about it, but now that the time passed, bro, he was 100% right, bro. 100% right. I wasn't ready for it. I ain't put enough work in. I ain't had that many sleepless nights. I ain't put my 10,000 hours in.
Exactly.
So I had to appreciate the process. You feel me? A lot of people be running away from the process. When you going through it, it feel like you ain't gonna get through it. But when you get through it, you gonna appreciate it. So I appreciate it. Like, ain't nobody give me no handout. Nobody. So everything I work for, bro, every post I made, every song I made, every view, it's all off the muscle, straight out the mud. I'm a trench baby. So I appreciate anybody that fuck with me, because I came in it. I had to take my spot.
Right. Me too. Facts. And I be telling motherfuckers that you gotta like assert your dominance, nigga. You gotta just go gorilla on motherfuckers. So look, let's get into. So I want to get behind, because you like your work that you, because I remember you told me last time you lost like what, 2 Instagram pages, I think 2 or 3 or something or more. I mean,
5.
God
I lost
damn,
5.
man. Nigga, I would have quit. And I ain't even
I
a quitter.
probably would have been at a half. I probably would have been at a 500,000 followers. Probably, you know what I mean. I'd have lost. That's the sacrifices people don't see behind the scenes, though. Like,
tell them, bro.
I lost label numbers, like actual contact numbers. I lost labels. I lost managers. I lost A&Rs. every time I had to start over, I lost the following. You feel me? That's one of the reasons why I really fell out of love with making my own music, because it's like when I dropped my first single, Scars, it did 30,000 in 2 days. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my first album, well, project mixtape, did 300,000 in no time. Right after all that, I lost my page.
How the fuck did you lose the page?
You know how Instagram was. People was, you know, they was hating
I
on the
won't
nigga,
shit then.
bro.
I was like, I had, you gotta think, I just had came home in 2016. I ain't really started getting, I had an Instagram, but I think I was on Instagram. It ain't even had no videos at the time. When I came back, I had to learn. Like, my Instagram ain't really turned up until I started making content specifically for Instagram. It wasn't even my YouTube that turned my Instagram up. I applied my YouTube grind to the gram. So I was like, oh, you just gotta grind it out and you gotta curate. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think I did lose one page. I'm tweaking. I lost one because Instagram be on some bullshit, bro.
Back then though, once you got a lot of flags, you know what I mean, they'll delete you.
Yeah.
So that was back then. So back then it used to be you get 5 flags, you out of there. So me being me, running the blog, coming from where we come from and doing the music, bro, they ain't care about that. They like, bro, you ain't posting me, flag. I mean,
God
well,
damn.
yeah, for sure. I come from that era of Instagram where it's like, bro, you either gonna help us or we want you out of here. So I went
Niggas was
through
on
3
some
pages.
mass type shit, mass flagging type shit.
Bro, what?
Come on,
Bro, I done
man.
been through all that. Like, I done been through the rough money when it come to Virginia. Like, yes, bro. They done
All right,
got
so
me up
look,
out of
okay,
here.
all right, cool. Look, I like where we at. Good, yeah, let's get into it now. So, all right, so tell me. Oh, okay. So, what is the? Let people know, because I think I have a small idea. What is the name GlasxTV? How'd you even curate that and come up with that?
Glasgow is my last name.
Okay, you just spun it with throw the TV on there.
Yeah, so if you take the C and the O out of my last name, the X is the C and the O for my last name.
Oh,
And then I just
okay.
added the TV, and that would make it GlasxTV. So it's my last name, TV.
So how long up until right now have you owned this this multimedia company? Like when did you how many years deep in is you with this shit? With that
Bro,
specifically, not just doing music, but that.
I'm 10 years in, bro. All this music shit,
Dang.
I'm
I'm
10
a
years
baby
in.
compared to niggas, bro. I interviewed my nigga Cassius. I did my research on him. This nigga was interviewing niggas when he was 15. I'm like, y'all niggas, y'all niggas. See, man,
I
gotta
came in the
put the
game.
work.
I came in the game when I was 17 years old. It won't even glass yet. But like I told you, like I was going to the studios. I met ASAP Rocky. I was at
Okay.
one of Dolph first show in Virginia. I was there. I still got
What?
footage, like
I think you showed
backstage.
me you posted, you posted a picture before. I think I seen the song.
We was riding with them type, you know what I mean? Going to the radio stations, you feel me? I was in Timberland Studios and all that back
So
then,
look, yeah.
2017.
Hold on, let's get into that because recipes Dolph. So because he has he's to me I refer him to like the Memphis Nipsey. Like this nigga motivation hustles it just from a distance. I ain't never been around him, but just from a distance. A couple people I know, he used to come record at the studio and whatnot, but I might be gone or I might be in Hollywood or I might be a different part of LA. But how was like what did you learn? What you soak up from Dolph, man? Like, or what did you see that like stood out?
Man, Dolph was a real one, bro. Like, hey, you come say the whole this before the real success we seen with Dolph. You know what I mean? Like, he paying for everybody to eat at the table. You know what I mean? Like, y'all get what y'all want. I'm paying for the whole thing.
Right.
Back quick story. I was 17 years old, 16, 17 at the time. He was about to catch the flight next morning after the show. Bro offered me 14 grams of weed, just like, hey, y'all want this shit, bro? You feel me? Like, I'm like, bro, I got school in the morning, bro. I felt like I felt like, bro, I would go smoke it all that night just because Dolph gave it to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how solid he was, though. Like, you can have this shit. You feel me? Go ahead, take it.
Looking
You
out for
feel
his
me?
people type shit.
He was that real. That's what I'm trying to say. Like Dolph was a real one. Like he showed me what taking care of your niggas is, taking care of your family, like real loyalty, really grinding and getting it out the mud, not chasing behind no celebrities or no fame or no name, just being solid. You feel me? And knowing your worth. That's what Dolph showed me. Like a lot of this music industry shit be fake. Dolph showed me that like this shit fake, bro. Don't get lost in this shit. You feel me? Be a real nigga. Every time Dolph came to Virginia, he hit me up personally. Him and his team hit me up personally. You know what I mean? It's a show I always post, just sticking on VA, how VA did me bad. Like, so when a lot of rappers used to come to the city, like they know they could hit me up for the lean or the weed or whatever. You know what I mean? As soon as they touch down in the city. So
right.
I couldn't get my hands on something one night. You know what I mean? Some weed.
Right.
So I had my partner give me some weed for Dolph. It was some trash ass weed, bro. Some straight airbag of weed, bro. I'm talking about a whole QP of that shit. You feel me? So
No, not a cutie.
bro,
I thought you meant like a little zip or something.
nah, bro. Like it was bad, bro.
What
Like,
Dolph say? What did he say about it?
bro, Dolph so solid, bro. He ain't say nothing. And that's one of me and his
But
last.
y'all knew that. You know that shit was ass.
I'm
Though,
about
right?
to tell you, he gave it back to me. He called another. He called another popping, and it's the sad part because he called another rapper from the city. He ain't never even tell me it was bad. He just gave it back to me. I put it in my pants and I went and shot the show. So I'm shooting the show with a whole QP
right.
in my pants,
What
scratching
the fuck?
scratching my legs up and everything. Cause we at the
Right.
Coliseum. We at Hampton Coliseum. You know what I mean? So it's scratching my legs up. If you go see the footage, I'm on stage with Dolph in front of 10,000 people with a QP in my pants.
Bro, that is fucking legendary.
He ain't never say nothing either. He just gave it back to me. I ain't want no money back. I ain't want no money back or nothing. He just, you know what I mean?
He's like, Dave, I'm good. Like, it's great. Like, that's great. This nigga said so hold on. So basically you was like one of his videographers as well, cameraman type shit.
No. He just wanted me
there. What was
there.
you shooting for? Your platform? Or?
For me.
Okay. So that's
he ain't
okay.
I fuck with you, bro. Come to my show. I want you at my show. You know what I mean? I'm in your city. Come to my show. Come be at my show. Not know he came there on tour. He came there for a Spring Fest. He came there for just one of his shows. He just always wanted me there. Cause if you look at me and his chemistry, it's just that's Lil bro on some Virginia shit. If I'm gonna be in Virginia, Lil bro gotta be at my show. Right. And he always repost my pictures, repost the videos, and it's just I fuck with Lil bro. I fuck with Big Bro because Big Bro producing my songs, and I fuck with Lil bro because Lil bro is I told you these the first. I'm probably one of the first niggas he besides Big Bro who put me on with him. We probably the first niggas he actually know in Virginia. You feel me?
Type shit, yeah.
I met him when I was 17. So
that's
it's like
crazy.
every time come to the show, little bro.
Damn. So all right. So I want to talk because I noticed this one of the first things that I've noticed when I first started following you and just tuning in and tapping in, just paying attention to what's going on. You, contrary to how you may feel today or how anybody may feel about you today, you goddamn introduced a lot of like up and coming or whatever you want to call them, like Virginia artists via your platform. And I recently seen you talk about like, man, niggas is discrediting me or niggas is I'm paraphrasing, but you wasn't really too happy about certain shit. You wasn't snapping, but you were just speaking your truth. What was some of the first few artists that you seen that you like, all right, I'm gonna post this nigga shit or I'm gonna tell this person or I'm gonna just put this on display, and you seen it actually transfer over to them getting some kind of following or just views? Or what was some of the first artists? I don't want to say discovered, but you know what I mean, that you introduced to your people?
I mean, bro, it's so many to name, bro. To be honest with you, I'd be naming niggas all day. To be totally honest with you, but
That's good though.
And let me say this. I'm 10 years in this shit. My whole 10 years in this shit, I never got no recognition for putting niggas on. That's why you be seeing
What the
me.
fuck? Why you think that
Yeah.
is?
Cause I'm the nigga who put niggas on, bro. I'm from Newport News. You feel me? I ain't connected with none of the big dogs. You know what I mean? I ain't connected with none of the niggas who they used to niggas putting niggas on and shit. You feel me? This shit come from the mud. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like giving Glass recognition. It take away from what they got going. So it's like they always wanted to somewhat hide me behind the scenes. You know what I mean? So out of my whole 10 years, I never got no recognition for finding talent, putting niggas on, getting niggas deals. None of that. I went against everybody, bro. I went against the radio. I went against the OGs. I went against the masses. I went against public opinion. I went against all of that just to show niggas like, hey, bro, we can win off if we show each other love, but it's one nigga. I really put it together.
Right.
I really put it together. Like, but to answer your question, I can't say I like to answer that question. I can't say like, oh, I found them. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these niggas, I knew them before rap. You get what I mean? Before, you know what I mean? So they was kind of already rapping in the city, but I'm the first nigga who made a platform and showcase niggas on a platform. You feel what I'm saying? But I had Sean Cotton wanting to sign Flame Blazing, if you know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Cartel count up. He went and signed with Pusha T at one point and Rennie got a liquor deal with 1800 tequila.
Damn.
EBE Castro, he went over there to Universal and sat down and met with Steven Victor and Pusha T. It's so many names, bro. You feel me? It's so much.
So look, all right, I know, I understand. You only got to.
Yeah.
I know it's a laundry list because you've been doing it for 10 years and you've been successful for probably at least half of that. You know what I'm saying? You done lost 5 pages. You've been doing this shit at a high level, high caliber. So let me ask you this: as far as I guess just your platform, what was the post or what was the moment that like you seen that you got some attention from some people with a bigger audience, or I don't want to say the higher ups because that's like niggas ain't, you know what I mean, everybody's real, but you know somebody you didn't expect.
For real, when For Real followed me, I said, oh, it's lit.
Yeah, that's lit. That's
all
lit for anybody.
I grew up watching I really grew up watching For Real. You know what I mean? Like watching his style. I wore Vans because of my big brothers, but my big brothers seen For Real wearing them. You hear me?
Right.
So I was influenced by that. You know what I mean? So once For Real followed me, I said, and this was years later after it's already successful and lit. Like I told you, it's been a blur for me. This whole 10 years been a blur. You know what I mean? Like I never really got too deep into the followers and the celebrity shit and the fame. I ain't really, because I've been talking to celebrities since a kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I met Tiger when I was 14 years old, bro, on playing Xbox. Tiger and Soulja Boy. Tiger wanted to help me make a YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube right now. Like Tiger was the first nigga to tell me really about YouTube.
Damn.
I got the message. I got the proof to all this shit too. Like, yeah, Tiger was like, bro, let me help you make a YouTube and put it together. But I was broke. I ain't even have a computer for YouTube. So when he sent me the video chat, I recorded and I went to school and showed people. They like, bro, that ain't Tiger. Nobody believed me, bro. Nobody believed me, bro.
See, why do niggas see? That's what I'm saying. Why y'all can't believe me? Y'all think I'm gonna cap y'all? I feel like that's some self-projecting shit. Just because Tiger ain't hit you up, motherfucker, don't mean he hit me up, motherfucker. Like, don't project. I be feel like people just like to project that shit, especially coming from VA, because we don't really see. I mean, we see a few people make it, but it's not like LA or in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga on the next house or in the next apartment got fucking 15K on Instagram or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't see it, so I feel like people they think for the most part it's impossible here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's not. It's just that we don't have that shit's not really enriched to the point of, like I said, a LA or in Atlanta, or I mean, it's a few other places. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how y'all gonna doubt me, nigga, just because you got self-doubt, motherfuckers? Like,
I'm one of them niggas though. Like if bro pop off and bro make it big, like you know what I'm saying, big. He got this story and the footage to show. You know what I mean? He been doing this since a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he got, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? You get what I mean? He got all
Yeah.
this shit to show that this shit was destined for him. I'm one of them type people.
Right. It was all written right there. It's all written. You
Yeah.
can just look back. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
facts. That's facts. I
But
definitely
but
I feel you on that.
to
I feel
answer the
you on that.
question for real, once for real followed me and we got the DMing and talking, and I got to talk to Pusha T on the phone and Chris Brown and stuff like that. That's when I was like, oh, this shit big. I
Right.
ain't even know it was
Hey,
that
yo, did
big.
I see you? Not to cut you off, but you just refreshed me. I don't know if it was you. I think it was you. Was you saying some shit like, I don't know if he was going off somebody. You was saying something about you could have been A&R for pushing them or something. It was something of that. This probably was 2 years ago, but maybe more than 2 years ago. And I think
Yeah.
somebody talked some shit about you. He was like, nigga, I could have been goddamn. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Pusha T reached out, and like I said, it's gonna be my last Virginia interview because I don't even like talking about this stuff because people think I'm bitter. Like a
Like you,
lot of
yeah,
these
like you
situations,
harboring
you
resentment
know
or
what I
some shit.
mean? And you can tell I'm still doing what I'm doing. So how can I be bitter?
Yeah.
I'm still successful. But that's what they
Right.
think coming from where we come from. But yeah, Pusha T reached out to me. He wanted me to be the platform for the entire DMV. You know what I mean? He wanted me to A&R his label, and you know how they got like a DMV hoods and news and all that. He wanted me to be that
Right.
platform and that voice for the DMV. But I wanted 30,000. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what it was. You needed that bread. Hey, I need to eat, nigga.
I was a
Fuck you,
young nigga.
hey.
I was a young nigga. I had already moved to Atlanta and I already had my own paper though. You know what I mean? So if I'm gonna be traveling back and forth and doing that for your label or artist, I just needed that paper. You know what I'm saying? To
That's it.
sustain my bills. You know what I mean? Because I
Right.
wasn't really into the lifestyle of just traveling and working and doing it. I was already traveling off my own money. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I knew how to count my own money. You know what I mean? So okay, I looked at it for this what I can do, but I need this. You know what I'm saying? So that way I can just sustain myself for a year, just in case I ain't got to go on my own pocket. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but Pusha T definitely reached out to me and wanted to do that for the entire DMV. It ain't fall through. Like I said on a different interview, maybe they didn't think it was a good business move. They probably felt like they weren't gonna make what they wanted to make, or maybe they just wanted to go a different direction. But
Type shit. Is that and sidebar? Is that Airwave was the name? Is that
yeah,
still a thing? Is that still like going on? Like is that? Or do these?
bro, you
So then
asked.
they signed what? They signed Kari 1K from Petersburg. They had a few different artists, but I don't know if I don't know,
You
maybe
want
I don't follow it no more. I don't know.
you won't believe how many of them artists I found though.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what initially when I seen you, you was putting me like I was saying the other day when I was on the live.
I ain't find
Huh?
Kari 1K though. I ain't find him. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he did on one of my first pages, he did do 100,000 views and 30,000 likes. That was one of the first biggest Instagram posts that I made for a local artist that went past anything like of local number stature. Yeah. And
Right. That
that
shit
was
went like
around that time when they were seeing it. When Pushing Them was seeing it, yeah, it was doing over 100,000 views, 30,000 plus likes. You feel me? But I ain't find Kari 1K, but a lot of them artists that he was rocking with and he signed at the time, yeah, they came through me. I ain't getting no
so
recognition
is
for
that
that.
still a label or what?
You asking the wrong one, my brother. I don't,
Okay.
you
All
know what I
right.
mean? I
Respect.
don't pay attention to a lot of, you know how it go.
I already know. Look, hey,
Yeah,
that's why I say you right. You
yeah.
know what? Yeah, you right. I just
It's
it
all
just
good
hit me.
though.
I forgot about it.
I'm not bitter though. It's all good. A lot of shit that didn't happen. I ain't bitter. It all made me better. I probably ain't have my business right at the time, but yeah, niggas
Right. I
I ain't getting
bet.
no recognition. I ain't getting no money on. I ain't getting no recognition, but I ain't hate on the situations either though. I did
right.
this shit to see niggas go up, so I'm proud to even see the success they was touching when they went over there. It's all good.
Right. That's respect. Bitterness will never get a nigga nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, besides just more bitter. You know what I mean? That's what I tell motherfuckers. Like, so boom. So you got the platform. Now you lost a few pages. You got it back, busting. Um, let's dig into like I guess you want to say the science of it. What
I'm
do you
rocking with you.
think? what do you think are some like, and you don't gotta give your sauce away or nothing like that too much, but what are some of the things that contributed to your success and the growth of your platform? Like, did you stay up for fucking 12 hours every day? Did you learn how to do hashtags? Was it your editing skills you learned? Was it knowing what's a hot topic? Was it like, get just a couple tips, like, or a couple, you know, little points that you can say, yeah, that me doing this, and you don't gotta explain the sauce. I'm just saying, like, from your
Bro,
point of
you
view.
good, bro. You good. You good, bro. Like
I mean, I
I
know
built
the game is to be sold and not told,
I
so I
built
know
the
I ain't
culture
mad at
though.
that. Right,
People not gonna, I built this culture. You feel me? Virginia
right.
music scene, like it was a scene before me, but
Mm-hmm.
it won't media involved. You feel me? I
Right,
brought I brought unity with the media, with everybody wanting to be on camera and everybody having a personality, and you know this guy by his face. You might don't know his music, but you know his face. You know what I mean? I brought that. I was really one of the first niggas really going to niggas hoods and really shooting music videos and shooting interviews and having them pull up on me, and really not trying to be a rapper and a blogger. You know what I'm saying? I was just straight being a blogger. You know what I mean?
right, right.
But
You was
for sure,
committed to it.
I stayed up plenty nights. You feel me? I just dedicated myself every day. Like I'm up early. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you wake up, you're gonna see Glass posting. You know what I mean?
Right,
But one of the sauce I made, like I said, I brought personality to it. So it's like, won't nobody posting content of, like, let's say what a nigga was doing that day, or taking pictures. Let's say a rapper take a picture with a fan. Niggas won't posting that. Or clipping
right,
the
right,
part from their interview. Niggas won't posting that. Niggas won't talking about that. Cause I know what the culture, I'm with the culture feeling. You feel me? I know what I wanted to see from my favorite artists in the
right,
game. So I just brought that over. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I was watching Say Cheese, but I just brought the personality side to it to show these niggas ain't just machines and robots. You know what I mean? Like,
Was it anybody before you, like, or were you really the first one? Like, I'm trying to figure out because I don't really. That's what initially like drew me to your shit. 'Cause I
name
was
them,
like,
name them,
I mean, I can't. I don't. It's drawing the blank. I ain't gonna lie. It's drawing
name
the
them.
blank. It was drawing the blank. I seen, and I'm talking about the whole. Even like, I ain't see even niggas from Richmond. Like, shout out to all them blogs. It's too me to name, but
Name
you
them.
was the first motherfucker. I can't, bro. You're right.
I
I can't.
came in the game at 20. I graduated 2015. I was on the scene shooting pictures before then. So 2015, I picked up a camera and was shooting niggas pictures. Glass TV was made the next year. Name them.
Yeah, yeah, that sound
Name
about
them.
right. 'Cause
From the
I can't.
757, from the 757 to Richmond.
The
Shit,
whole shit. That's why I say the whole
even the
shit. I don't remember
DMV,
anybody.
you ain't high bloggers putting a face to their shit. Everybody was scared to put their face to it, bro. I'm the first one to do it. Even DMV Hoods and News, no disrespect to him, but he could tell you that too, bro. Glass was the first nigga to put. It was niggas interviewing and shit. Don't get that
Right.
wrong, but it won't niggas blogging, interviewing, and being a personality with this shit. I'm the first one, bro.
Damn.
I'm the
That's
first
big.
one, bro.
That's big. A pioneer, a true pioneer, bro. Like shit. And we need that too. Like that was fucking brilliant. Like motherfuckers needed that because I just feel like, and not to shit on VA, because I'm a VA nigga to the death, but I be feeling like niggas be too slow sometime, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, if y'all's looking around, y'all seeing these other cities going up, how they going up with whether it's they media or just now you got the podcast wave and now you got the streaming wave. Like, I just felt like we always was just slow to the party. Even like certain clothes and certain cool new shit. Like, come on. And now, you know, I see like as far as even with you, like I ain't gonna say right now because it already been happening, but now motherfuckers are starting like, yeah, you gotta be ahead of the curve, my nigga. Or we
But
ain't gonna never grow. We
you
gonna keep just
see,
putting up bullshit shit, you know what I'm saying?
You see, just being honest with you, if they would have supported me, I could have been a say cheese for this shit. You know what I mean? But they all
Right,
looked at me like, oh, he the first nigga doing it. He the first nigga doing it. So I took all the licks for what you see now with these bloggers. Like, I really
right,
got hated out the culture with this shit. You feel me? I really had to
right,
really fight for this, you know what I mean? My spot for real. So I had to go up against everybody. Like, just, just to give these artists a voice for they make their opinion be felt. I had to do that,
right.
and I did that because I was one of the first niggas. Like, oh, For real, you having something in the water. How you ain't gonna have no local artists on there, but you say you want to see the scene pop? I was the blogger speaking about that shit and vocalizing it with a following. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it was starting to reach people face, and you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, who it started with? Who is this nigga? Then they get the researching and seeing me with. Me being with celebrities helped me out too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't need to. Basically, I ain't need to fuck with Virginia folks to be in the music industry, if that makes sense. So they like, he don't need us. Oh, we gotta fuck with the nigga then because he doing it with or without us. You know what I mean? I did this without the help. You know what I mean? I had to defy the odds basically and make the people fuck with me. I had to, by staying consistent every day, by not caring about what nobody got to say about me or what the rumors is. Nah, bro, I just did it every day and was actually outside with niggas and pulling up on niggas and going to their traps and you know what I mean? Really finding
really
artists and
you was you're documenting. You currently you was and you still is. You know what
not
I'm saying?
not even just that, bro. I was taking niggas that never been to a studio, putting them in the studio, and blowing them up on my blog to the point they're going to go sign deals.
That's big. That's what I said. Like, that's real. That's pioneer shit. There's no other word. That's like you're the first of your kind. Like, that's just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just gotta applaud you for even have the wherewithal and just the knowledge and the knowing of, okay, this is something that we can. I got something. You know what I'm saying? Because some like motherfuckers. Listen, when my nigga YK told me in 2016, he's like, bruh, I'm making money off this YouTube shit. I just came home. Like, he like, yo, because he done produced for everybody under the sun. And he got the Juicy J sign him. And he was like, yo, I'm making money off of my, he was uploading his beats and whatever music, Waka Flocka Flame and P Rico and that whole Chicago wave. And he was like, bro, they paying me. He's like, you need to do that shit. You need to get on some YouTube shit. I'm like, and I'm just coming back like, what the fuck? And I look at YouTube and I see like a bunch of niggas doing pranks and that some of that shit was funny, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he was like, just do some stories. So I did a couple story times and shit. And then like within the first 4 days of me starting YouTube, like they clapped the whole they changed the monetization program. Because at one time you could just click and say I want to be monetized. But then they upped it to the 4,000 hours watch time and like 1,000 subs. So I got discouraged. I was like, oh fuck. It was in my first 4 days, bro. I was like, oh hell no. I'm done with this shit. I'm about to go back to the trap, nigga. Fuck this, nigga. This ain't working.
That's what I did.
Get 4,000 hours watch time is what I'm thinking. Like, who the fuck is gonna, you know what I mean?
That's what I did wrong though. See, like, I'm coming from the streets, bro. You feel me? So I didn't know nothing about like making money on YouTube and even being in the camera. Like, once my name started ringing bells and people put me on camera, I got shell shocked. Like, oh no, it's time to go. Too many people know me. You know what I mean? I started having rappers pulling up at my crib asking about Glass. My family, like, bro, who is Glass? You know what I mean? So I went wrong with that though. You know what I mean? That's part of the reason why I won't get no recognition, because I always playing the behind the scenes and just pulling the strings for niggas. Yeah, and I won't really documenting me. I was documenting the artist. When you look in 2024, if I was documenting the moves I was doing for them, man, it should be bigger than life, bro. Like, I would have some crazy A&R credits. Like, it's some major beats out there. Like, I didn't pick that beat for a major artist and they went and sold gold, you know what I'm saying, platinum plaques. Like, Rich Homie Quan, blah, blah, blah beat. If you ever heard of that song, I told my brother to send Rich Homie Quan that beat.
Oh, your brother made that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was listening to that in prison. That blah 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 blah. Yeah, I was in prison listening to that.
He did I Fuck With You Girl too.
I heard that.
He did some more shit for Quan too, but yeah, he in the video blah 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 too though.
So basically, all right. So this is what I want to. All right, so you got your media company. You doing your thing. You in your groove. You right. I'm talking about currently right now. Like, they didn't try to stop you with the take your page away shit and all the other speed bumps. What's the next like what are you aiming for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I always tell people, me personally, I always say this shit, like, and that's part of the reason why I like doing like the listening to your music stream or just reacting to new artists and shit because I always felt like I just got a hell of an ear, and I take genuine pleasure out of like discovering new talent and just even just for me, not discovering and trying to. Because I remember when I would always say this, I would listen to ASAP Rocky when he had 500 views on YouTube. Peso had 500 views. Nardo Wick had 300 views. Lil B, when everybody was like, man, this shit ain't gonna be nothing. I'm like, bro, he got it's funny. He can rap for real. He's play, and he's probably the first troll actually. In my opinion, he'd be the first internet music troll, you know what I'm saying? And now everybody, he's the GOAT. Thank you, bass God. But I was telling y'all niggas, bro, I didn't even quite know what the fuck was going on with some of this shit, but I knew it was something special. And I always tell motherfuckers, you know what? And when it's all said and done, and I still make music and I still fucking, create content, whether I'm have a big company creating content or it's just still me doing it. But I want an A&R, bro. Like if I can get a nice spot, and I feel like, because I just feel like that's a special gift to hear something before, because humans naturally, I think, are sheep. Not everybody, but most motherfuckers are sheep. They ain't gonna fuck with it until that person wearing the shoes or this person listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? What do you see your shit like? What's your ultimate goal when it comes to all this type shit? Like your elevation goal?
So now when you say that, like you got to really think about the Virginia music scene. Like people won't really co-sign the niggas until I co-sign them. People won't come in and stand beside niggas until I told you, like, this nigga gonna be next. Like, this the nigga right here. They was like, nah, I had to prove it that, hey, bro, I know I know music. I got an ear for talent. I can see the star quality in this nigga. I know how to make songs. I know what's a hit song. I know I know how to create an artist from scratch. So it's like, when you, like I told you, used to take artists from the hood, bro, you're gonna be a star. Put them in the studio, make the songs with them. Tell them this ain't it. Post this picture, put that caption, teach them how to do all that shit, and then watch it go all the way up. You know what I mean? Putting the producers with the artists and making them collab and making the artist collab from Richmond to the 757, or go and do this, or put your shit on Say Cheese. And I had relationships with all the big people early. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Glove Bastards, Say Cheese, Trapaholics. They could tell you right now, that Piff, all them people, I can show you right now, they gonna fuck with Glass. Go and look at them. Go and look at who follow that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go on, you feel me? I've been doing it so long, they gonna tell you when it comes to it, hey, Glass know what he talking about for real. But what's next? Like I said, I ain't get a lot of recognition for just being an A&R and being a blogger. It's like I took my time away from going to go do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I was always putting other people in my brand and my platform in front of myself. You know what I mean? So that's probably what's next for me. Like I really feel like I could have took off with the music if I would have stayed consistent at it and making music and putting my own music on my own platform and just being that guy. Like I never put myself in the forefront. So it just, a lot of this shit I've been through just made me a monster now. You know what I mean? So I'm ready for it all. I'm ready to go and, you feel me, possibly blow up and be a big rapper or something like that. But I'm always gonna have an ear for talent, and I'm always gonna post artists and rock with artists and throw artists the alley-oops. That's never gonna stop, because that's just me. You know what I mean? This shit's second nature. But now I'm about to put time back into myself now. You know what I mean? Just seeing how the people counted me out so much and didn't appreciate who I was to the culture. Man, it's time to show them. You know what I mean? I'm in a weird spot in life right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm in a very weird spot, seeing how many people I help count me out, and seeing the people of public opinion count me out and say my music whack, say I'm whack. You feel me? Get my pages deleted. You feel me? The GOAT stop responding to me. You feel me? Niggas I done got deals, stop answering phone calls. And you feel me? My project, one of my project anniversary is tomorrow. I dropped Gustavo June 15th a year ago.
We right on time, nigga. I ain't know that nigga yet.
I reached out to niggas. I reached out to artists. I got deals. Man, nobody wanted to be on my songs, bro. Nobody. They all was like, man, we ain't even gonna be on this nigga shit. We ain't even about to help this nigga. I don't care if you help me feed my family. You feel me? So a lot of that shit just turned me into a monster. It was like, damn, I really won't believing in myself. I was believing in other people more than I believed in myself. yeah, I always been doing numbers and doing that, but not for my own shit. Yeah, it's my brand, but it's always been for other people. So I help put other people on more than I put myself on. You feel me? So that's what's next though. I'm gonna just
I
focus
can
on me
dig
for a
that.
little while.
I can dig that. So let me ask you this too. So you mentioned Atlanta, so you end up relocating to Atlanta whenever you did. Um, was that
I
was
was
that because of I guess the lack of I guess I don't want to say love, but respect that you like motherfuckers. Like what made that? Was you like, man, fuck this VA shit, man? I gotta change the whole. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I lived in Atlanta for 3.5 years, and when I first moved there, I moved there fucking in what '08 or some shit. No, '06, 07. And when I came to the A, and the A, shout out to the A. The A forever is my second home. The A 757 in LA. But the A was the first place that I went, and I was like, yo, these niggas is really working together down this. Like,
you messing
this
up.
is what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? You froze, nigga? Oh, I think your camera froze up. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Excuse me, y'all. My nigga Black, damn, man. I wanted to hear what you had to say about that, man. You back?
Yeah. I heard.
Okay.
Was you still going? Or I
No,
heard
no,
what you
that was
said.
basically the question. That was it. That was it.
So
Like,
having
what
that
prompted
paper
you?
early
What prompted
on,
you?
right?
Uh huh.
Having that paper early on, bro. I was 18 years old, bro. I moved myself to Atlanta with $20,000, chasing the music shit. I told
Uh
myself
huh.
I gotta be, if I'm gonna be in the music industry, I gotta go and be in the music industry. I gotta go where niggas is getting it right. Then I had so many Atlanta artists that wanted to work with me, DMing me, but I was always in Virginia, so I couldn't work with them. So I'm like, you
Right.
know what, bro? I'm gone. You feel me? I already conquered Virginia, basically. You know what I mean? I'm already. I ain't making as much money in Virginia as I can make in Atlanta. You know what I mean? I can do
Facts.
both. I can fly back and forth, which I was doing. But it's like I wanted to be in the music industry. I wanted to go be with the celebrities. So that's what I did. You feel me? So for any young nigga that's watching this, bro, I did it with $20,000. I left. You know what I mean? I left. I went to Atlanta with $20,000 and made something out of nothing. You know what I mean? For any nigga, just by believing in myself, bro, and believing like what I'm doing and making real solid connections with niggas. Like, you know what I mean? I really did that. So for anybody thinking they can't do it, I did it already.
Facts. I
But
mean,
yeah,
same
I
here.
told I told myself I gotta be in the music industry. If I'm gonna fail, basically, let me put it like this: if I'm gonna fail when niggas is getting it right before I fail when niggas is getting it wrong.
Right.
Cause
I
it's
always say, I always say that when people, because people ask me that shit too. Like, what prompted you to go down? I mean, me moving to Atlanta was kind of a family thing, but you know, I'm music, so I'm taking the music very well. But me going to LA was really, I stacked like $4,700 and moved to LA. I knew my nigga had just got a deal. When I first flew out there, I'm in the studio with Wiz Khalifa, Juicy J. I'm like, this is my first time ever. I'm like, bro, when I already, and I'm on probation. I can't even smoke. Juicy J trying to pass me the weed. I'm like, I'm on paper. He said, what the fuck? I said, yeah. I said, I ain't even supposed to be out here, my nigga. I'm like squandering like a bit. Like I just came out the penitentiary, nigga. I ain't supposed to. But I knew I was gonna do. I couldn't miss that opportunity, bro. Like, and I'm from VA, and then my nigga, I had just so happened to have the money that week. I had about 800 on me. My nigga popped up at the house. Hey, you trying to go to Cali tomorrow? I'm like, tomorrow? Matter of fact, I am off work for like 5 days. Let's do it. So, it's definitely possible. You just got to take
but
that
but
that leap of faith.
I don't mean to cut you off, but also like it was a dream for me. You know what I mean? Like I was always telling my folks like I'm a I'm gonna be living in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? When I get older, I'm gonna move to Atlanta and I'm gonna live in Atlanta. This before I even thought about being in music, because I never thought about being in music, bro. I was gonna go
Right,
to school for mass communications and probably do the TV network or something like that. Like that's what
right,
I
right.
was on. I was just always on business. But something in me always told me I was gonna be living in Atlanta, and I used to just always say that. You know what I mean? But I started having dreams too, though. Like as far as the shit that started happening, like I had dreams about me being at Young Dolph show and was like, what the fuck is them lights? Then that same night I'm at Dolph show. I'm seeing them lights. It's like, oh shit, this was that dream was about. So I never thought. Basically, God gave me them dreams, and he picked this path for me. Basically, what I'm saying. This ain't something I thought I'd be doing. I'm still on plan A, bro. I don't got a plan B.
Right. It ain't no plan B, nigga. Like this shit gotta work, nigga. Fuck you. That's like
It
we tell
ain't.
niggas.
It ain't. I don't know how to do nothing else. To be totally honest with you, I don't know how to do nothing else, bro. I never won anything in high school besides best dress. I didn't have good grades. I always been smart. You know what I mean? I don't play sports. I know how to play sports. It was either I'm just you. I told you my background a little bit. It's either this or I was gonna sell drugs and be the greatest drug dealer ever.
Man, that's why we get along, bro.
I'm telling you the truth, bro.
I be telling niggas, man, they don't understand. Like, it's so easy. If niggas listen, niggas can just retort back to some shit. But a nigga trying to take the path of the alley-oop, that always say God threw me an alley-oop. You know what I'm saying? And
me too,
if
bro.
I be stupid to turn my act to a blessing into an opportunity such as what we doing now. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's either this. I'm gonna say it again. It's either this or I'm gonna be the biggest, the best drug dealer ever.
Man, that's why
So for
we get
anybody
along.
that watch me, that support what I do, hey, keep supporting me. If you don't want to see me go and try to be motherfucker El Chapo or something, you know what I mean? Support me doing this. You feel me? Because it's drug dealing that's in my DNA. You feel me? My mom was on drugs. You feel me? Straight crackhead, bro. You feel me? My grandma did H until the day she died. My uncles is dope dealers. You feel me? That shit, I come from that real raw, gritty background. So the shit niggas rap about and the shit niggas brag about, that's my real life, bro. My auntie was the neighborhood candy lady, bro. You feel what I'm saying? This is a real thing for me. So I don't even play about it. Like, I don't have a different. God chose this path for me because he knows what type of mind I had. It was either that or it was this. And I probably would be in jail or something, doing 60 years or doing 100 years for popping a nigga or something. God don't want me doing
it could go anyway. You never know how it could go. You know what I'm saying? But
I
this
mean,
is
I
more
probably would have ran up $1 billion doing that shit. I'm just
right.
I'm for the, man. I'm giving the
But
young
now
niggas that game,
at the
man.
same token, on the same token, it's like niggas can have success in that, but you able to like motivate, help motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Show people certain different things or just inspiration. You never know it's some fucking 10-year-old kid that follow your page or follow your music, whatever you do, and they might stay in the shadows. You might don't even know it, but over
No,
time,
I
they
had
like, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I had, bro, it be kids, bro. I'm telling you for real. It be
I
kids that
know.
DM me all the time and they talk to me all the time. And that's how I let me know I'm getting old. Even though I'm only 27, bro, they be like, bro, I've been following you for that 10 years, bro. Like, I grew up watching you. I grew up watching your
Yo,
page.
every
I
time I hear
grew
something
up
like that,
on
I be tripping, bro.
shit
Every
crazy to
time,
me, bro. I be tripping, bro. I be tripping.
nigga. I remember the first time somebody noticed me in public. I was on Hollywood Boulevard, about to go to a performance at this like strip club / regular club, and I'm just in the 7-Eleven on Hollywood Boulevard, right there by the Marshalls and the Chinatown Theater, the big theater thing right there. And I just hear somebody. They said, "Man, hey, that's IQ." Or AUIQ. I turn around. I'm like, I have never. I probably had only 8,000 subs on YouTube. I never knew this person. I didn't follow them on the gram until we met right then. I put the footage up too because I was just like, and I always tell people, you got to look at the small confirmations. Even though that might not be that big to somebody who's fucking Drake or something like that, but nigga, first of all, I'm from Virginia. Yeah, I got ties to Cali, but nigga, I expect somebody in VA to notice me first. And people have done it here now. It's more. It happens. I be masked up. I ain't gonna lie. I be masked up, glasses up, masked up. Because I don't like to expose my whereabouts for real. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's like those are small confirmations that let you know, nigga, you on the right path. It's something's working, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's powerful.
I told you earlier though, when I go to VA, like, I know you might see me go off on Instagram sometime and just pop my shit, but off the internet, like, I really get love in my city, bro. Every time I touch.
Damn, you froze up. Technical difficulties, gang. My fault, y'all. He be back, y'all. He ain't going nowhere. Y'all run them lights up too. Run them lights up. Okay, you back. You said every time you say you pop out in town and how they
We
what they be
back.
on. Yeah, we back.
Oh yeah, I get love in my city. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a big time rapper for real though. Like I ain't never think it was that big, but every time I go back to my city and I hit the malls or do anything, people see because I don't wear no mask, bro. I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm just whatever gonna happen, bro. But I take about 5 to 10 pictures. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because I be like, bro, niggas want pictures. That shit's still crazy to me.
Crazy,
Like
bro.
I
That's a
had
blessing.
I'm in the for sure though. I'm in the mall, right? Just a quick story. I'm in the mall. You know, this when it really hit me that I'm somebody. Like I'm in the mall. I'm with my brothers and shit like that. We about 10 deep. I see a nigga out the corner. He just looking at me. And we know where we come from. I'm just looking at the
You
nigga
like,
too.
yeah,
Bruh,
is
nigga.
that some oxide type shit? Like
We known in the city. So just being honest with you, we got what we got on us in the mall. You feel me? So they
right.
start clutching or whatever. Like, bro, like, nah, bro, it ain't even like that, bro. You Glass. I'm like, yeah. He like, bro, let me get a picture, bro.
That's hard, bro. That's
my
love.
family got to see that shit too, and that's what fucked me up with this shit. Cause my family, like, damn, little brother, he really known out this bitch, like, not just fucking all the hoes, but he really got random people that want to take pictures with him. Like, we over here clutching, and I'm clutching too. Like, bro, what you on? But whole time, bro wanted a picture, and it fucked me up because it made me change my mind frame about everything I was doing. Like, I'm really a public face now. I can't even think the same. I'm still on my P's and Q's, but I can't even think the same, bro, because I'm thinking everybody hate me. But I get hella love when I'm out there in public, and people just really want to see me win. And that was one of the moments where niggas just like, bro, I love what you do, bro, and it's good to see you, and I'm happy to see you. And it fucked me up because I took a picture with a nigga. That was the first time I ever took a picture with a nigga. You know what I mean? And it just fucked me up, though. And I appreciate them.
That's special. So look, I want to ask you this too before we get out here on some current event shit. Being that we spoke on the A, what the fuck? What's your opinion? What do you think is going to be the outcome, or what's your opinion currently on this YSL Rico case? Because this week it's been on fire with this nigga YSL Woody, which is supposed to be quote unquote the star witness, the main star witness. Everybody's seen his interrogation video. Everybody pretty much know who he is, who follow the culture and been following the story. I'll let you go first, and I'll tell you how I think it's going. What I think is going to happen with it. How you think it's going? Just give me your opinions on it.
First off, this shit is a circus, man. This shit is a shit show. It's a circus. It's hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Woody could have been a comedian. This nigga chose to be a street nigga. You know what I mean?
Right. But, like, come on.
In my opinion, I think the nigga Thug coming home, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Cause it's like y'all got
what makes you think that?
Bro, y'all got the judge showing his flaws. You know what I mean? Y'all got the Supreme Court jumping in place for Brian Steele, and now they in the courtroom, and you feel me? We just watching too much shit for a mistrial, to be totally honest with you. You feel me? But the witnesses that's coming on stand ain't really persecuting them like you know how rats do. Just being honest with you.
Right.
So I think I haven't been watching the case as much as I should. Like I catch some of your videos. I watch some of academics videos too.
It's hard to keep up with it because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, like I ain't about to give my 4 years to this shit, because I think this shit gonna go on about 2 more years. Know what I mean?
Lord.
I ain't got time to be. I know you tired, bro. I know you tired.
What am I, nigga? Oh my God. Hey, listen. I hope, please don't say 4 years. I'm hoping this shit's over in like 4 months, nigga.
It's too much going on, bro. Hey, prepare yourself. You know what I mean?
Lord,
but I think
what the fuck did I sign up for?
I think he coming home though, and I love seeing your views and seeing your numbers, and I see him. I see you like you.
Yeah, I see you had commented on one of the lives. Yeah, I see. Appreciate. He's like, damn, nigga, you hit 30K. Hey, just grinding. You know how it be. Just grinding, my dog.
bro, you covering that shit. I don't see too many people covering it like you covering it though. You feel me? I can always look for you to cover that shit. That's what I like about what you doing. Like you really covering Thug case, and it's dope to
Cause I
see
can't
somebody
stop.
from
You
the
know, I was the
crib.
first nigga to start live streaming it. Like it just hit me once they started.
Nah,
I
I
was
ain't
like,
know
oh,
that.
I got. Yeah, well, it's 2 years. I started. You can look on my page. I got probably over 200-300 videos about this case. Live. I was live streaming it, and the first live stream I ever did got 9,000 viewers in it. And then like later that week, everybody else started doing it. And I always say that this nigga's enough views and shit for everybody. So when that started happening, I was like, I gotta start approaching it different because it's oversaturated from just how I was live streaming it. Just you gotta just think outside the box. But what I think though, I'm gonna be honest. The reason I think Thug is coming home is because, like you said, they not how Rat supposed to get up there and process. They have no credibility, bro. Like all these niggas is lying. They still haven't really proved that any of this shit is really officially tied to a gang. You know what I'm saying? Gang Rico. Cause it's about nigga, they doing all this in the name of the gang. Like even they got the cat Woody up there. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I don't think I mentioned it in none of the videos, but nigga, he was mentioning that he got, and we all heard about that shit. He had got robbed in I think it was Club Crucial or some years ago by Big Nut, little brother. And I was thinking, they like, you know what? Even if he say Thug, if he told the police Thug and them killed them in the interrogation room and then restated it on the stand, nigga, you could have killed him because you was beefing with his little brother. Like that's not necessarily, you see what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like it's not as solid. It's too shaky. It's not solid. You know what I mean? It's like, and then niggas is coming up there lying, telling the truth, lying, telling the truth. That's not, when you look at these other fucking John Gotti and all these other big cases or whatever, niggas just come up there like, yeah, he did it. This would happen. These niggas is joking. So I just feel like it's only a matter of time for either, and people keep saying mistrial. Let's remember that YNW Melly got a mistrial too, and he's still sitting in the box. I think it's going on year 6 for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This nigga, he grew up he turned into a man. He grew into a man in fucking prison fighting his case. You know, even though he doesn't have a RICO, but mistrial does not mean instantly it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of people that's
come on.
a lot of people that's watching this, they don't really, you know what I'm saying, watch law and even law shows or whatever. So they really don't understand how these processes really go. I done been involved in some situations like that, not personally, but I done helped niggas through this type of shit to coach them. Like, nah, bro, you not looking too good. Like I could tell you what lawyer you want to get. That's my MVP out this whole shit is Brian Steele. I need a lawyer like that if anything ever happened, who willing to go to jail for me. I'm fucking with him.
Bro, that was the first nigga I heard, Brian Steele. When I got locked up and I went to Rice Street, not to cut you off, I had a cellie, and it was funny because my cellie, and that was like my first time in Rice Street. I went to Rice Street probably I was fucking up in Atlanta. I went to Rice Street like 5 times and shit. But my first cellie was a nigga he was older. He had to be like 29. I was like 20 years old, 21 maybe. And he asked me about, hey man, he asked me about his charges. He running a trap house. He talking about what's MDMA. I didn't even know what MDMA. That's how young I was. I didn't even know it was basically, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, where you from, bro? I'm like, I'm from VA. He's like, what part of VA? I'm like, I'm from Richmond. I'm like, you from Richmond? He said, man, I ain't gonna say his name, but he's like, man, it's a rapper he be bringing people over there to the shit. He's like, I said, nigga, that's not one of the hottest niggas. What you talking? He was like, yeah, he be fucking with me on da 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 da. And then he was telling me, he's like, man, I'm out there. One day we was in the cell and shit. He's like, man, I'm about to get Brian Steele, bro. I'm like, who the fuck is Brian Steele? This is like 2008 or something. I'm like, who the fuck is Brian Steele? He's like, man, Brian Steele, that nigga, man, he the da da da. That's when I first ever heard of Brian Steele. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard Thug had hired him, I said, oh, he probably told that nigga, I'm gonna give you an extra $5 million if you help me beat this shit.
That was my question. That's my question for you before we get out. How much you think Thug paying Brian Steele? Because that man willing to put his own credibility at risk. He willing to go to jail. Bro, it got to be 6 to 10.
That's my opinion. 10. Like I'm telling some real shit. 10? Probably up front 5, and then on the back end another 5. I'm gonna double it because I would if I was Thug. Should I get that nigga $20 million if I got it? You know what I'm saying? This is my life we talking about. Like Thug got 6-7 kids, nigga.
Man, when he get out, the money gonna go. It's gonna like a money machine gonna beep soon as he get out. It's gonna all they gonna do a movie about this shit. They gonna do this the biggest shit we ever seen, bro. I don't know if people understand it. That's why I think it's gonna now the state gonna fight hard to keep him for sure. Because they know what's on the line, you know what I mean? But it's too much going on, especially with Fonnie Willis, the DA, and the Trump shit, then Thug shit, then Brian Steele with his credibility, you know what I'm saying? Then the judge got loose. It's just too much going on, you know what I mean? But letting Thug go is a high risk to the state credibility too, though.
Oh,
you
know
yeah,
I mean? That's
they're gonna get
laughed
at.
They hate to take
they're gonna get laughed at.
I was telling somebody, well, I think I was on live stream or maybe I was just mentioning it, but we was talking about the Diddy shit when they first had raided Diddy's spot. I'm like, nigga, do y'all niggas know that if they raid somebody's spot and they don't get what the fuck happened, you know niggas get fired and shit. Like, you know, that's like that's horrible. Like, so that's what I was telling, and this is before the whole tape of Diddy coming out beating on Cassie and all the other fucking allegations and suits and everything they got put on them. And then, what you know, they find a video of this and people finding evidence of that. I'm like, yeah, they knew it was some shit in there, bro. They just don't do raids and big RICO cases, and they don't just do that, bro, because that's money on the line that they're spending. They paying people tax money. The court of public opinion from the community is gonna be like, what the fuck are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to get the police chief out here, whoever the head of this department is, like that could. So they don't want to lose this at all. Like, and on top of that, it's Young Thug. This is like, you got, I tell niggas this too. Young Thug is not like a local rapper. Like, he's a high caliber. This nigga has songs with all the major Drake, from every nigga you can think. J. Cole. He got songs with, what's that, his Hispanic girl, Camila Cabello, whatever the fuck that girl, Havana, that fucking song. Like, he's a high caliber. He's probably was, if this would have happened, Thug would be probably world. He was on his way to being super worldwide. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
like, so this would be a badge of honor for them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Thug is a superstar. He's a pop superstar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not a local joker, bro.
He international. Like, you might don't.
Yeah.
Or the people, bro, he's an international superstar. They know his music everywhere around the world. This is a high profile case. This bigger than Boosie, bro.
Facts. Wait, big facts, nigga. And for that reason alone, I'm like, they gonna give it they all. But I just feel like, and you know, it's another thing that's on. I say this is on Thug and them side too. This is the first ever state RICO in Georgia. This is the first one ever. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many. They haven't seen the mistakes of others have made, so they got room to just fuck up, and so that's a plus for them. But I guess hopefully it ain't 4 years like your ass said, Glasses. I don't know if I'm still cover. I'll still cover it, but goddamn, man, I would hate to be that nigga fighting this fucking case for 4-5 years, nigga, and you bringing all these discredited niggas up here, and come on, man, and my boosted voice, man. So before we get up out here, Glass, man, like I said, I appreciate you, my brother. You know, I already know you're gonna keep running this marathon. You're gonna keep building. Damn, Glass, his shit didn't die or something. Well, that was right on point. Shout out my nigga Glass. Y'all go follow him at GlasxTV. I got it pinned at the top of the chat. Go hit him on the gram. He busting on the gram. He busting on the tube. Pause. No Diddy, no Adam, no Drizzy. My fault. Go follow up. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. And what's going on with these Mavericks and these? Oh, hold on. Here you go. Okay, my bad. I was like, bro, hold on. Damn. Oh, well, damn. I don't know. He got up out of here, I guess. Shout out my nigga Glass, man. Y'all go follow him up. It's been a pleasure. Appreciate you, Glass, nigga. Keep running that marathon. Shout out my nigga Music in the chat, too. Go check out me and Music 101 interview. I'm about to do some more clips and clip it up. Just been working like a motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. I'm gone.